You train hard, you lift hard, and you try to run fast, but you're still not getting faster. In today's video, I'm gonna break down the 5 things that are actually killing your gains and actually stopping you from getting faster to where you're probably actually getting slower in reality. So if that sounds like you, I suggest you watch this full video. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here at desireLess with your guy KJ, who's helping running backs elevate and dominate the game. And today I'm gonna break down the brutal truths about getting faster. And it's not actually about how much work you do, it's about actually how you do the work. Today I'm gonna break down stopping you from getting faster and how you can fix those before the season. We still got 2-3 months before the season. You can increase your speed, start having those breakout long runs that you've been wanting to. I'm talking about them 80-yard, 70-yard runs that Saquon Barkley was having. You can have those too. All right, so fix these 5 mistakes that you're probably making and you'll be good. All right, and I know a lot of you are probably asking, man, who are you? Why should I listen to you talking about speed? And why would I listen to this light-skinned Travis Hunter? Because once again, I keep getting comments every day that I look like a light-skinned Travis Hunter, which I don't. I look better than him. I'm being honest, I look better than him, and just saying that we got big lips. All right, it's an easy thing. You're black, you got big lips, you like Travis Hunter, which, hey, I guess whatever you want to call it what you want. All right, but let's get into the video. Why am I qualified? Because I'm a guy who considers myself a pretty fast dude. I can run a 4.340, I can jump a 42.5-inch vertical, and that's not all cap, bro. That's documented. Go to Ohio University strength staff coach and go look at my numbers. Yeah, man, leaderboard and everything, bro. But that's not the point. The point isn't about me. It's about how I can share the things that I found that worked and kind of devoted my time as an athlete, getting faster and improving my athletic performance, found what actually works and what doesn't work and what's kind of probably holding you back. There's a lot of things I used to do when I was younger that I would think, oh man, this will get me faster if I keep doing it, keep doing that. But in reality, it doesn't necessarily work. And I'm gonna break that down to you in this video. The number one thing that stops you from getting faster is your overtraining. Now, I know a lot of you guys, the number one thing that's probably stopping you is that you're actually too ambitious. You're too motivated to get fast. And the problem is that you're overtraining yourself every day, working fast, working hard, and you never let your body recover. In order for your body to get faster and even stronger, in order for your body to improve, you need to recover. All right, if you're a guy who's trying to run fast 7 days a week, that's gonna mess your body up. You're not gonna be able to get faster. Just think, when you're working out and using a lot of energy, using those top high percentages, when you're sprinting using 90-95%, you're digging a hole in the ground. Imagine that. All right, and when you sleep, it's kind of like you get like cement or you put like some extra dirt in there. But the thing is, when you rest, the hole actually gets up a little higher. So we have when we work out, we create a hole, but then when we recover, the hole gets filled back up, but it also gets a little bit of top. Thing is, when you work out 7 days a week, that hole gets deeper, and now look how much you're in a deficit and you never get a chance to recover. I recommend, if you're somebody who wants to get faster, you need to be running 2 to 3 times a week at max speed. Now, I'm not saying just only run 2 or 3 times a week. I'm saying that you only want to train speed and acceleration 2 to 3 times a week. That means hitting that 90-95%. All right, the other days you can be still run. Try not to hit that 90-95%. You usually be doing conditioning days. I know when I was at Ohio University, we had speed days and we had conditioning days. Conditioning days were more gashers. It was more 110. Running at like 70-75%, working more lung capacity. So it allows your body to recover because you're not using that much force. But when it comes to actual speed, I only suggest using it 2 to 3 times a week. All right, you need your body to rest and you need it to recover throughout those days. You don't want to overwork the nervous system. The nervous system that actually gets you to spark and be fast. You only can train, like I said, 2-3 days a week and let the body recover so it can actually get better and it's not burnt out. If your nervous system's burnt out, then it's really gonna be over for you to improve your speed and you're gonna feel fried. Like, you're gonna feel tired and exhausted. You shouldn't feel tired and exhausted after training as an athlete or as a football player. After you're done recovering and after you rest, you should feel fresh, like, okay, I'm ready to go into the next step. And the next is you're not giving yourself a deload week. When your coaches give you probably a week off or they give you some type of break, you should take that and actually deload. Don't try to go and get some extra works and kill yourself throughout that week. No, let your body recover. Giving yourself a deload week lets all that whole period, that block, that 6 week period y'all were training, it lets all that kind of get together and really build a stronger foundation for that next phase. Problem is, if you never deload, then you keep putting your body through that stress and your vision, like I said, the nervous system, it gets fried and it can't keep progressing. You reach a ceiling. Compared to if you properly take the rest, properly take the deload, you're able to build on top of that foundation and keep hitting higher levels and levels. So take that deload week serious. Now, I'm saying, do you have to just sit in your bed and rot for a week? No, but do stuff like yoga, do things like Pilates, do low intensity workouts that you're still training. Study a lot of film. Take that, instead of doing a lot of like hard workouts, focus on just letting the body recover. If you're going to the weight room, just lift no more than 50-60%. Don't try to hit your power clean max out or your bench press max out. no, let the body recover. Because when you let the body recover, now you have a new level of ceiling that you can hit. Number 2 thing that's stopping you from getting faster is just poor mechanics. A lot of you guys just don't know how to properly run. You're either running with your chest too low, you're not getting your elevated dorsiflex with your knees up, everything. When you bring your knees up, you have your toe dragging, hanging down, you're not pushing your hips through on your top end speed. All of those things is what's stopping you from getting faster. You're doing a lot of heel strikes, you're striking on the heels of your feet rather than the balls of your feet. Those poor mechanics is actually translate when you as you go and as you try to get faster and faster, and the further you run, those good mechanics that you need is going to carry you to hold that top end speed. Because that's what it's about. When you accelerate and you reach top end speed, you ever see guys who are like, man, these guys are getting faster as they run? No, that's not the thing. And the thing is that they hold their top end speed longer than anybody else, which gives them the illusion that they're getting faster as they go. But in reality, they're not. The guys who just they outrun and eventually they catch is that they're slowing down faster. And when you have good mechanics and good technique, that gives you to the ability to slow down faster. So what? You can hold your top end speed longer, right? So it's important for that. And the best way to develop actual running mechanics. I'm not saying you need to run like a robot and A skip, B skip. No, go do resistance sprints. If you keep doing resistance sprints over and over again, these are hill sprints, sled sprints, those things like that, that will give you the natural running form that you need. I promise you. Find a hill you can run, a long hill, and keep running that. That will develop the natural running form, the knee drive, the dorsiflex, everything. Because think about it, with that natural running form that you need to go up the hill, if you didn't run like that, you wouldn't be able to run up the hill because it would be impossible. You'll fall back or you wouldn't be able to go fast. So whatever you're doing on that hill, that's going to create that natural running form. So then when you get on a regular grass field or a plain surface, you're able to run fast and have that good technique. All right, number 3 thing that's probably slowing you down is that you just have bad weight room habits. So you're going in the weight room and you're trying to do a bro split. You're doing back and buys, triceps and chest, all that stuff like that. You're lifting like a bodybuilder instead of lifting like an actual guy who wants to increase your speed, lifting like an athlete. You want to do explosive movements. You're doing less reps, rep range from 3 to 5 reps, explosive with a lot of recovery time in between. You don't be focusing on too many reps. I mean, if you're hitting 10 to 12 reps, I can see that on like the accessory lifts, like at the end of the list, you're doing extra stuff kind of to build up the body. But when you're doing your core lifts, your cleans, your squats, your front squats, your bench press, we're explosive movements. Go up there and punch. I'm squatting, I'm going down, exploding up. All right, we're training fast and explosive, not like a bodybuilder, not doing too many reps. And on top of that, you need to be lifting fast. A lot of you guys are lift slow as heck, bro. You're out there and you're squatting down and I'm doing lunges, I'm doing it slow. No, if you want to get fast, you need to do everything fast. All right, you need to lift fast. You need to run fast. You have to train your body to be fast. So stop lifting slow like you're somebody's grandmother and start lifting fast like you're trying to be the fastest dude on the field. And then on top of that, man, and not adding any plyometrics or any throws or jumps, those are great things to supplement yourself to get faster. So you should be having some type of plyometrics at the end of your workout. Some type of plyometrics, some type of explosive movements to train the fast twitch muscle fibers. A lot of those stuff, as you keep doing that, it's going to train the body to spark off, train the nervous system to spark off and get faster. All right, number 4, which is kind of a mindset thing. It has nothing to do with you or the weight room or type of training you're doing. It's just a lack of intent. A lot of you guys just aren't putting in the effort to run fast. When I mentioned those 2 to 3 days that you want to run fast, you want to actually use those 2 to 3 days to get fast as heck. Your mindset should be, you know what? I'm going to run every rep as fast as possible. Use every rep with intent. Go fast, run fast, go full speed. Don't go through the motions. Don't jog. Don't be lazy. That will not get you faster. Would that get you in more shape? If you do a whole bunch of reps and you do it at half speed, it possibly gets you in better shape, but we're not getting in shape. This isn't a video on how to get in shape before the season, because in reality, nobody cares. You can get in shape in camp. You want to get faster. So now we need to move with intent. When I go out and train, bro, I move at fast speed. Once I get warmed up, it's like, all right, yeah, I know how to get faster. And the only way I'm gonna get fast is if I move fast. I gotta run fast. When I'm in practice, I'm running fast. Anything I do, lifting, I'm moving it fast. The intent has to be there. And this just starts with the mindset. You gotta have the mindset. Just like you have the mindset to break tackles on the field, you gotta have the mindset that I'm gonna run fast. I'm gonna run through every rep. All right, because if you're a guy who just builds a lazy habit of not running fast, well, then you're not gonna get faster. It's gonna be impossible for you to get faster. So as an athlete and as a running back, you need to be having that intent. And then number 5 is, like I said, bro, we're just not recovering. A lot of you guys, I mean, you're just not getting sleep. You're not eating the right foods. You're not hydrating. All those 3 things I just named are like the top 3 things to get faster that's actually gonna help your body recover. Because once again, again, if you don't recover, you will not get faster. So you need sleep. Sleep is the most important thing that every athlete needs. You need at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. All the elite athletes, like LeBron James, Steph Curry, Larry Fitzgerald, they prioritize sleep as a must. It's a must. I must get it. Even me, even guys who aren't even necessarily athletes, you still need 8 hours. So if you're an athlete, you're running and doing all this stuff in training, the body needs to recover. You don't want to overwork it. You want to eat good foods. You don't want to be eating foods that cause a lot of inflammation in your body. Eating a lot of fried food or eating too much this or that. Like, you want to have a good nutrition. You want to supply yourself with a good amount of carbs. Carbs fuel the fast twitch muscle fibers. If you're not eating carbs, then you're not going to have the energy to be able to use the good intent and be able to train fast. Protein. The protein helps the body recover. It helps you build back the muscles when you're sleeping. Then the fats are good for long-term energy, and once again, it helps with recovery. You have to have good nutrition and then hydrate. The hydration increases the blood flow, so the more blood flow you have, faster the muscles can recover too. All of that, it keeps you from tearing your muscles. It's letting you be hydrated. It's letting you get a lot of water weight to your muscles. If you're taking creatine, that helps too. Every athlete should be taking creatine, I think, but all of that stuff helps you get faster. So if you're not prioritizing recovery, you're just thinking grind, well, guess what? You're gonna dig yourself in a hole. You must prioritize recovery as a person who wants to get faster. All right, so here are 5 things that are probably holding you back from unlocking your full potential and getting faster. Don't worry, because you also can fix those things, what I named in here, by doing the things I listed in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is all I got for you guys today. And if you're a guy, you're looking to increase your speed this summer, you want to find a way, hey man, how can I get faster right now? My team, we do regular conditioning, we lift, but I don't really have a speed guide. Well, don't worry, I have a free 4-week speed guide you can use to help yourself get faster. So if you're interested in that, hit the link in the description down below. It's under speed guide. Yeah, it's easy. You just put your email in and it's sent to you right away. It's free, 100% free, from workouts that I've used that developed myself from a 4.7 to a 4.3. Workouts I got from Division I college coaches and strength coaches I trained with, and then some of the trainers that I worked with on my own. All right, I put all those best workouts I found in there, and I put it on a free workout for you guys. So if you're interested in that, hit the link in the description so you can start getting fast. That's all I got for you guys. I'll be seeing you later.